Hey guys, Morgan here. I am back with another video, here to share a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of organization, and a whole lot of chit chat. If you are new to my channel, I am the mother to one amazing little boy who seems to grow way too fast. I have a lot of clothes that I need to go through, sort, and organize. So today I'm gonna be sharing exactly how I like to store all of my baby clothes for hopefully future children. My son is currently 10 months old and wearing 24-month clothing, so he's gone through a lot of sizes up to this point. And there's a couple of things that I like to do along the way. So the first thing is I always keep an empty designated tote inside of his closet for outgrown clothes. So after I've done the laundry, the item is washed, clean, dry, I will toss it into that bin inside his closet, so I know he no longer fits it and it's waiting for me to sort and store. Now, before I put all of those items into these bins and I store them away for future kids, siblings, friends, whoever it may be, I want to make sure that I'm only storing the items that I actually believe we're going to use. But if an item is too worn down or it's something that you really aren't going to use, be honest with yourself and sift through those things right away in the beginning. It's going to save you a lot of time and space if you can sort through and not store items that you are not going to use or pass along. So go ahead and donate, discard, pass along things that you are not going to use, but just don't store them. Be kind to your future self and don't create more work than you need to. When it's time to go through this bin and further sort it, I like to dump everything out on the floor and put all of the items into individual size piles. Now, of course, you could make your bin of outgrown clothes even more organized by doing this up front, and I've tried that. It just doesn't work the best for me. So the first thing I do is dump everything out and sort it by size. This way I can tackle the items when I need to, and there's no pressure on making sure I put them into the correct bins up front. Now, my first container I like to dedicate to maternity wear and early life. So this has all of my newborn essentials, all of my 0 to 3 month clothing, and all of my maternity wear. I do like to sort out my maternity wear and get it stored with all of the baby items because, to be honest, maternity wear is pretty expensive and I don't really want to wear those things outside of pregnancy and wear them down and have to repurchase. So for me personally, I've decided to pack those things away, and as I hit that season of life again, I will take them back out and use them all over, or pass them along to a friend so that we can ultimately save a little bit of money and reuse, recycle. So all of those items are in my first bin, as well as any of the newborn and 0 to 3 month clothing, but I also put items in there that don't necessarily have a size that I'm going to use right away. So maybe pacifier clips, bibs, small toys. I have the soft liner for our swing in that first bin. So things that he's not using right now, I want to store for future children, and I know I'm going to need them right away when the baby is born. And then every additional bin is just additional sizes. So I have 3 to 6 months, 6 months, and 6 to 9 months all in a bin. You get the gist. But having each of these bins sorted by size makes it really easy for me to grab exactly what I need when I have a future little one running around and needing some clothes. Something I've noticed along the way is that different brands can fit like different sizes. So I could have a 9-month piece of clothing fit like a 6 to 9 or maybe even a 9 to 12. So when I'm going through and doing these exercises, I like to store those items with items that they fit like. So the tag might say 9 months, but it actually fits closer to a 12-month piece. I'm going to store that item with the 12-month clothing. This is especially true for a lot of thrifted items. I've noticed that kind of as they wash, they dry, they get worn, they tend to fit a little bit looser, or, depending on the material, a little bit tighter. And it's just going to be easier on our future selves if we're storing these items not necessarily by what the tag says, but how they truly fit our children. And my next tip, store sets together. Now, if you have a little girl with a lot of really cute bows and they go with an outfit, when your child grows out of that outfit, I like to store those accessories with the item. So for me, I have a lot of matching bibs that go with pants, a shirt. Even if he is still able to fit the pants, for example, but he's grown out of the onesie, I like to retire all of those items at one time so that it's easier for me to pack them all away and I don't have to try to remember if I have an item waiting that is still looking for its partner. With everything sorted and organized, it's now time to fold and load up our totes. So fold however you like best. You can even roll your outfits together or you can roll all of your clothes. But whatever your personal preference is, do that. And when it's time to load up the totes, just want to remember that you don't want to do a layer of 3 months and then stack all your next 6 month on top and then 9 month on top of that. Because that means that when you have a future child, you're gonna have to dump out the entire tote just to get to that smallest size. So instead, put your clothes in columns. All of your 3 months stacked on top of each other, and then next door, you'll have all of your 6 months. This means that when you want to take out the next size, you can pull out just a column and you don't have to go ahead and dump out the entire tote. I want to thank you all so much for clicking on today's video and watching this far. You are amazing. And if you haven't done so already and you got a little bit of inspiration from this video, please give it a big thumbs up and consider joining the family by hitting that big red button and subscribing to our channel. I will be back with some more videos for you Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Central. But until that next one, you stay safe, you take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.